At the onset of the COVID pandemic, My World of Bags was one of such companies that was shut down at that time. And when we returned to work post the initial lockdown, we decided that we would try to just do something, put our hands to work. There was no business coming in. There was absolutely nothing to do. We're typically a company who does mass produce conference folders. Obviously, there were no events. And so we went on to start producing face masks in small quantities to distribute to the community, just our way of giving back. However, because we had been in talks with MasterCard Foundation, after some time, they approached us and talked about a resilience fund that they had started for their various partners. As we were in line to become a partner, they asked us to apply, and so we did. And that's how SafeUp came about, a chance to produce personal protective equipment in larger quantities for a wider audience. One of the main initiatives of the project is really about economic empowerment. So we're certainly not doing everything in-house. It's a combination of in-house staff as well as external producers that we hired and contracted to work on the project. We also have implementing partners which are similar size to My World of Bag who are working on executing other elements of the project.
My name is Taiwo Falayan. I'm a tailor. I do ladies' clothes, both native and English dress.
I'm Oni Tokpe Anike. I'm into bridal wears, children's wear, and also I make bags.
Akiwumi Mercy Tomike. I sew ready to wear because that is majorly what I learn.
My name is Ibiyemi Obasa Utirayo. I make wedding gowns and I also make normal native wears and office dresses. I joined Project SafeUp since November 2020. Business has been good, but at the same time, it has been challenging. In the heat of COVID-19 pandemic, the business really went down because if I could remember, we were making like 40,000 before the COVID started. In the heat of the COVID, we were getting 5,000, less than 4,000, 5,000 during the COVID. And when we started the project SafeUp, we were able to get 200,000 per month. So since the time we started, we've been able to save up some money for acquiring a bigger space. Now that we are in, we were using a smaller shop, and in between, we were able to get 10 machines more, making 16 now. So it has really added a lot of advantages to me.
If I flash back, I know I'm not where I used to be. I'm a graduate, but things were not that rosy. If it weren't this, I am sure by now I wouldn't have shopped, because on a good day, sewing, you only get maybe a customer bring you a clothing once in a week or once in 2 weeks. But this is like every two weeks. You already know what you are getting, and you have planned for what you are getting. Okay, this is what I want to do with this next money that is coming into my account. I want to buy this, I want to buy this. So starting this project, there are days I don't sleep.
The project is very, very demanding, time consuming. You have to have the energy to do this. Most of the time I'm working. Even at home, I'm working. I learned teamwork. I learned division of labor. Then I learned that you can handle projects if you believe in yourself, in your ability. Considering the volume, if I was told that I would be able to produce about 60,000 nose masks, I said, are they kidding or something? But I was able to work, we were able to work as a team.
The first material that was given to me was 1,000 pieces. So I made the 1,000 pieces alone. But it was after that I discovered that no, I have to get tailors around me that we can work together. That is not something I can just say that, okay, I want to do it alone. So I have to get some people around that, okay, tailors that come, oh, this is a project that I'm doing and I want you to work with me and it's going to fetch you money. The pandemic has really affected a lot of things, but this project really make people to be comfortable to some extent.
For the in-house workers, the selection criteria was a bit different. Where remote workers, we knew we were going to be giving a greater responsibility. In-house, we were really, really passionate about training and upskilling individuals. So we looked at people who were looking for some sort of experience in production or who were in school. And we specifically focused on youth-aged individuals, young people who were looking for an opportunity to just learn a trade or improve their skills in a certain aspect of the manufacturing, fashion production and manufacturing line, so that we could actually make an impact on their skill levels and hopefully ensure that they go off and do something with what they had learned on the project.
I have worked in different sections of the project. The fun part of the work for me is the competitive part. Everybody wants to meet up the targets. Everybody, I want to do 1,000. Even some people want to do more than 1,000. As a fashion designer now, maybe because before, I would just let me relax, let me sew a cloth. But now, working here, I know my capacity can sew more than 2 clothes in a day.
I've learned how to manage time, how to do things very fast. When you have to meet up with targets, you are dealing with time. Within the space of maybe an hour, you have to do this, how to do things in a more presentable way, and how to package things in a way that will stand out from others.
By working here, I've learned being consistent with what I'm doing, being serious with it, and doing it perfectly. Then I can just sew and nobody's monitoring me. But yeah, I feel that people are going to use this and it's going for protecting. Yes, it is a tiring work, but I love doing it. Not just because I'm going to earn, but because I am saving a life out there. And not just sewing, everybody can sew, but you coming in the morning and hitting your targets, sewing about 200 to 300 nose marks or head caps in a particular time is the deal.
So one of the greatest learnings from this project has really been the people. I believe, especially with the people we have brought in-house, the different young people from all walks of life that we brought in to work at Project SafeUp. I believe the main learning has been how opportunity transforms how people experience life. Opportunity, access to employment, access to income has really been, it's evident the transformative impact it has had. And to all of us at My World of Bags who had been working here and who also got a lifeline from MasterCard Foundation through Project SafeUp, I think it has been a shift in perspective for all of us inside and many of those who we've worked with, a shift in perspective in how to do things to a great quality standard and in how to transform people's lives and ensure that impact is at the heart of everything that we do.